Hello everyone, we have a new leak on the Pipeline channel on Discord of MISC Fortune and Super Hornet. This is from a previous Pipeline leak. We have a salvage arm, only one mentioned, a seat access from ladder, main cargo grid, salvage cargo grid, left and right filler stations, so 2 filler stations, cargo lift, base model file, possible variants planned. This means MISC Fortune is a salvage ship in between Vulture and Reclaimer. And now we have more on the Pipeline channel on Discord. We can see now how she looks. And we have a text. For those ready to elevate their profession to the next level, the engineers at MISC have carefully crafted the Fortune as the best-in-class small reclamation vessel. Equipped with a versatile salvage arm and cargo lift, the MISC Fortune is built from the struts up to turn trash into treasure.
I'll take 5.
I know.
I have no information about her dimensions yet. And there will be paints for MISC Fortune. Those are just very easy color swaps and those will be very expensive. Where are the hex code colors, Chris? And information about Super Hornet Mark II. I guess she will have 2 size 4 guns under her wings, like the other Hornet variants Mark II. Super Hornet will get new paints too, which are for the most part just very easy color swaps. Take original 4 colors, replace with 4 new colors, profit. Of course, Heatsink has her own paint, and there's one paint that does not look like a color swap, but like something new, a new skin. Just a short video, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye, auf Wiedersehen.
First of all, the skins that we've already promised, but probably some new ones, and at some point we'll allow tools for people to be able to sort of do their own paint job.
So essentially the process kind of begins with we want to get these pre-configured schemes done. So you could, for example, go off and go, oh, you know what, I want a NASA themed kind of skin, or I want, you know, a District 9 themed skin, or I want a, you know, a pink Hello Kitty themed skin. And then essentially, you know, we as artists create, well, basically the material files. They're tiny in memory. They're so small that we can have like hundreds of them if we want to, because they're all calling the same textures. That's what's done under the hood, okay? Once those material files are created and obviously named accordingly and sanity checked that the emblem is called emblem and the submaterial ID is called submaterial ID 1, 2, and 3, they have to be the same names. That's then handed to tech design to then kind of set that up with the loadout that they're putting together for that ship. Further forward, we want these kind of paint configurations to become hex codes. So if you're in like a guild of 20 players, and you know the clan leader said, all right, this is our paint scheme, there's going to be no like guessing work. Like, you get the hex code, you put it in there, and it automatically will say, oh, you know what, you know, we've got matte black against yellow against pink, something crazy, and at every ship in your fleet you can put that hex code on and it will automatically go into that color configuration. So there's a lot of kind of cool things, and you know, as artists we do this stuff all day every day, and we were just like, you know, well, why wouldn't we give the end user this functionality? So that's the overall plan. There is a lot of kind of very things you have to be careful with when you're authoring the shaders for this stuff, so it can accommodate these options, but we're on top of that, and that's kind of, yeah, it's good. That's what we're doing on the initial kind of burst of ships right now. I think it's really cool, and it's really amazing to see, like, today I just kind of caught up with the guys and looked at what we're working on for that stuff, and there's like a fleet of 50 ships, all with different skins, all with different loadouts, and it injects color into the game. You can have your kind of personal things going on, which is kind of cool. If I was going to pick one to fly and customize myself, I've always got a sweet spot for the Avenger. If it was me, I'd probably go for a dirty chrome kind of finish. The shape is just kind of so kind of primitive. To get some kind of highly reflective material on it, I think would just look super cool in space. So that's what I would go for.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.